WI, the Witchers' Institute. I'd like to call this meeting to a start. Who is going to take today's minutes? Oh, come along, Agatha. Get a move on.
Oh, very well.
Now, apologies. From Myrtle, after that unfortunate incident with the dwarf and the slippery wand. From Tabitha, who couldn't get a cat sitter. And from Anne Robinson, who's still in search of a spell for eternal use. Agenda item 1. Our new recipe book, Cooking with Kids. Now, I want this to be a success. We need to make some money after that unfortunate disaster with the naked calendar last year. Copies of which will be on sale in the interval at the back of the hall at a reduced price of £1. Now then, let's brainstorm some ideas. Why don't you kick us off, Ulrika? How about fingernail ravioli? Or is that too simple?
That depends. Were you thinking boys' fingernails or girls?
Boys, definitely. They have far more interesting things under their nails.
Oh, sounds divine. I'm feeling hints of mud and worms and scratched scabs. Oh, and a hint of cherry blossom.
Yes. And do you have an idea for your recipe, Ulrika?
Well, I was thinking along the lines of belly button broth. It would have flavours of jumper and t-shirt and sweat, with an excellent crusty texture. Only the most freshest fluff-filled belly buttons will do.
Oh, good work, Erica. Sounds delicious. Now then, Agatha, have you an idea? Come on, spit it out.
I thought maybe an omelette.
Oh, a Spanish omelette. I do so love Spanish children. Such a sun-kissed taste. Which particular part of the child were you planning to use?
Well, I wasn't planning on using any children. I've been eating vegetarian for several years now.
What? Agatha, you are the worst excuse for a witch I have ever met. The book is called Cooking with Kids. It cannot possibly contain a recipe that does not have at least one juicy child or a part of a child in it. It's not just a book, you know. It's for my romantic dinner party with the Sheriff of Nottingham. Oh, Sheriff of Nottingham. Oh. Agatha, you never fail to disappoint, and I'd like that minuted. At least here we have someone who never disappoints. How are we today, Tiddles? Good you. Agatha, this is Tiddles, my precious cat. I recently inherited him from Vanessa Phelps when she tried to eat him after she ran out of food. Say hello to the WI, Tiddles.
Oh, the WI, is it? I thought I'd walked into some sort of audition for Cock Barnes' next project.
Tiddles, our recipe book is coming along nicely. What we need now are some juicy children. Yes, we need to experiment with our recipes. I wonder if there's any children nearby. I'm sure I can smell some. Oh, no, those children look grotty and rotten. What we need are some nice young innocent ones. Not that right type bunch.
Ooh, I'm not too keen on the smell either. I suspect they come from Yaxley. I'm getting a whiff of mushroom.
Tiddles, you will go into the forest and lure us some children. And I want the best cook in the kingdom. I'm leaving nothing to chance.
Oh yes, loads of kids and a cook all wandering around in the woods. I don't think so. Anyway, I'm off to the gym. They've got a new programme especially for cats. Looking good, feline great. Well, you don't get a beautiful body like this catnapping all day, do you? Meow, pussycats.
And now for our other items on the agenda. Pointiness of hair, effective wart treatment. Oh, this is all rubbish. I'm much too excited about the new recipe book. Why don't you hags go off and invent more recipes, and I will take care of the children.
Easy there, boys and girls. How'd you like my red balloon, yeah?
It's not red, it's yellow.
Oh, no it isn't.
Oh, yes it is.
Oh, no it isn't.
Oh, yes it is.
Oh, no it isn't.
Oh, yes it is.
Oh, whatever. Why has it got to be so hot, yeah?
Oh, don't be silly, Bruno. It's lovely. Finally school is over and it's the summer holidays.
Yeah, why don't you take off your hoodie?
You what? You expect me to take this off? This cost me 80 quid, yeah? Oh, game over.
No way! She never. Oh my god, what's that? Yeah, bye. Just been talking to my friend, yeah, and she told me something real bad. She said there's been some right weird goings on over in Instagram. Some children like what have gone missing. And she ain't lying.
Don't be silly, Carla. They probably ain't gone missing. They probably just run off. Nothing ever happens around here. It's so mind-numbingly boring.
That's not true, Bruno. There's lots of things to do. There's Flag Fen, IKEA Distribution Centre, or Yaxley Amateur Players.
Yeah, great. Enough to me. You want to go back to school, innit?
Yeah, at least when you're at school, they don't tell you what to do every 5 minutes. Carla, do this. Carla, don't do that. It's like with the police, yeah?
It could be worse. You could be living in the Big Brother house.
Children, children! Oh, there you are! Good morning, Bruno and Carla. Oh, look! It's nearly 12 o'clock. Just in time for lunch. Would you like me to make you something?
Wouldn't it be wonderful to have a picnic at the clearing in the woods? It's such a beautiful day.
Oh, what a shame. We can't today. I have to wait in for your grandmother's Welsh dresser to be picked up. Your father sold it on eBay. But the man said in his email he'd be here by now, though.
Couldn't Bruno and Carla take us? Oh yes, please, Ava, please, please.
Children! We haven't even asked the twins yet. They may be busy. And anyway, I'm not sure you should go without a responsible adult.
We're responsible, miss. Honestly, you can trust us. We can be sensible, innit, Carla?
Means like, we're responsible?
Well, I suppose, as long as you didn't go too far into the forest. just to the clearing.
Oh, thank you, Ava, thank you. We'll be very good.
Right, you two better hop off and tell Auntie where you're going, and we will make the picnic. I'll send you a text, yeah?
Yeah, innit?
Right. You two must promise to be very good children and stay close to Bruno and Carla, and be sure not to go running off.
We promise, Ava. Picnics really are one of my favourite things.
Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens, bright copper kettles and warm woolen mittens, brown paper packages tied up with string. These are a few of our favourite things. Cream-coloured ponies and crisp apple strudels, doorbells and sleigh bells and schnitzel with noodles, while geese that fly with the moon on their wings. These are a few of our favourite things. Quilts and white dresses with blue satin sashes, snowflakes that stay on my nose and eyelashes, silver white winters that melt into spring. These are a few of our favourite things. When the dog bites, when the bee sings, when I'm feeling sad, I simply remember my favourite things, and then I don't feel so bad. Right, should we get inside and make that picnic?
You know, Ava, you really are the best nanny ever. When are you going to become our mother?
Hansel, don't be so silly. Your father would never want to marry somebody like me.
He would, Ava. You're very pretty.
Look, that's enough of such nonsense. Come along now. Peanut butter sandwiches or lemon curd?
Thank you. Good morning, Herr Wittenberg.
Yeah, good morning, Sheriff.
I wanted to come by personally to deliver this.
Oh, how very good of you.
Yes, my compassion is known throughout the land. You should find all the particulars in the notice, but in essence, pay it by noon on Monday, or get out. I'll have you know I came by personally to deliver this, which some would think is again evidence of my kind and compassionate nature. But let's face facts, Wittenberg. The credit crunch has hit all of us hard. And by this time on Monday, your precious house and all of its contents shall be mine. And you lot had better get used to seeing a bit more of me. I happen to be flavour of the month with the Wicked Witch of the West. And once I've wormed my way firmly into her affections, she and I will rule the world. Good day.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. How have I got into this much mess? How am I meant to find this much money? Times are really hard right now. I said times are really hard right now. You know, I had to go and tell Delia, our cook, that I couldn't pay her. Again. It was really embarrassing. It was more embarrassing than that. Now I'm going to have to tell my dearest Ava that I can't pay her either. You know, I've even had to sell some of my mother's old antique furniture on eBay just to make some money to pay the rent. It's tough being a single parent. It's tougher than that. Oh, what am I gonna do?
Oh, Walter! How was work this morning?
Oh, Ava, times are really hard for a door-to-door piano salesman. You know, there was a time when I could sell a piano to anybody, but oh, now it's just not my forte.
Oh, never mind, Walter. Things will pick up soon. You can strike a chord with anyone.
Thank you, Ava. Things thing is, I just need to find the key, you know, to success.
Look, you mustn't blame yourself. It's not all black and white.
You're right, Ava. Shouldn't be so sharp. Tell you what, on a different note, have you seen Delia recently?
Delia?
Yeah.
No, I've not seen her all day.
Oh, she didn't go with you to big Tesco's?
No, I assumed you'd given her the day off.
Oh, no. Oh, it's all my fault. I'm such a bad man.
Oh, come now, Walter. What's happened?
Well, I had to tell her that I couldn't pay her again, and well, she started to cry. I tried to console her, but oh, it was no good. And oh, she's gone and done something really stupid, like I know, gone down Facet on her own.
No, you mustn't think like that, Walter. I'm sure there's a perfectly rational explanation. Look, you must be hungry. Let's get inside and I'll fix you something to eat. The twins have gone for a supper with Bruno and Carla. A picnic with Bruno and Carla. And they're not even twins, are they? They're brother and sister.
They are. Well, at least I won't have to worry about them. I do hope he is, all right?
Back to me. You know what happened, boys and girls? 2 days ago, I was absconded. I was. He crept up from behind while I was in the kitchen, just minding my own business, preparing tea for Walter. And he grabbed me from behind. It's a good job for him that I'd lost all that weight. Especially as he had such short arms. Anyway, he tied me up in my own apron strings, he blindfolded me, he bound me and he gagged me. And then he rolled me up into the kitchen carpet. I felt like the inside of a sausage skin. Have you ever felt that, sir? Not surprised, but you know. It was terrible, I tell you, it was terrible. What was it, boys and girls? Terrible. So was that. You know, and then he dumped me in this truck and he drove me down that Buckminster road you ever did see. Goodness me, when we got there, I had bruises in places I didn't know I'd even got. And I've got so many sore spots. Would one of you kind gentlemen like to soothe some salve into me sore spots? Would you? No? Don't want to take advantage of a young lady? What do you think then, eh? B cup or C cup? No chance, T cup. Talking of sports, I asked my husband once, did he have sports when he was a wee lad? He says, ach nee. Listen, I'll best introduce myself to you. I'm Dame Delia, and I'm the cook at the Wittenberg household. Well, that wasn't until a couple of days ago, when I was taken, and now I've been held hostage by the Wicked Witch of the West. Oh, dreadful. Do you know what she wants me to do, boys and girls? No. Have you not been listening? Are you sure you don't know what they want me to do? What? Well, you can tell me. It's all right. What do they want me to do, madam? Cook what?
Cook the kids.
Goodness sakes, spit it out, will you? Cook what? Thank you very much, because I hadn't got a clue. Oh, I cannot do it, boys and girls. I cannot hurt the poor wee mites, the poor lambs. Talking of lambs, I had a real bargain the other day up in the Precinct in Yaxley. There was a guy there, he was selling lambs, down from £10 to £5. She put half the price. Anyway, so she wants me to cook up these wee bairns, and if I don't do it, do you know what she's going to do to me? She's going to banish me to Hampton. Have you ever heard anything so dreadful as that? Well, apart, that is, from Sunday lunch at the farmers. Have you ever been there, sir? Can I give you a tip? Avoid the pea soup. You know what I mean? I like you. You know what they say about men with bald heads, don't they? I've never found it to be true, to be honest. Anyway, have you met the wee bairns yet? Yes. No, you haven't. Oh, no, you haven't. Oh, no, you haven't. You can't say that in a Scottish accent, can you? Oh, no, you haven't. Oh, yes, you have. You're rubbish. I know the script if you've been reading it as well. Because you haven't met these bairns, but would you like to meet them? That's the thing. Yes. Would you help me call them? Yes. Are you sure about that? Yes. All right, then what I want you to do is to shout in unison. Well, somebody last week did shout unison. And the week before it was LASUWT. To go with a teacup, you know what I mean? Anyway, in unison. Burns! Burns! Will you get yourselves out here at once? Can you do that for me? Well, we'll be here all night. The way things are looking out there, we might be here a bit longer. So will you do it for me? Thank you. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Yes! That's it. I'm going home. All right, I'll give you another chance. Bairns, bairns, get yourselves out here at once. Go. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I'm Rita Riddle, but I can't hang around talking to you lot. I need to use the little boys' room.
Look, wee Jimmy, remember to wash your hands.
Of course I will.
Good. Here's the next one. Tell the boys and girls who you are.
I'm Millicent Larley, but my friends call me Millie. I've got a nice voice. La 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 la.
Thank you, dear.
And I've been told I'm a pretty good mover too, but I don't like to make a song and dance about it. This is my friend Sarah. Come on, Sarah, tell them who you are.
I'm Sauerkraut, and the sooner you help us escape, the better.
All in good time, wee lassie. Sauerkraut, indeed. A real German dish, no doubt. Who's that? Hello there, who are you?
Guthrie Morgan, but my friends call me Good. Good Morgan.
And a very good morning to you too.
Thank you, Frau Delia. Allow me to introduce you to the final member of our soy gang, Heidi. Heidi! Heidi, come out now! Oh, where are you? Heidi! Ta-da!
Heidi! Hi! Well, tell the little boys and girls who you are.
I'm Heidi Heimlich, and I'm good at manoeuvres. Watch this. Ha! 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 Told you I was good.
Did you wash your hands?
Of course I did.
Goodness me, look at the time. It's nearly 8 o'clock. Like I was saying, it's nearly 8 o'clock. If we don't get that breakfast on the table soon for that wicked witch, it'll be curtains for us.
I put yourself together, Delia. I'll crack on with the ends.
Which bacon does she like? Lean back. Which bacon does she like? I'll make the tea. Jimmy, fill up the kettle with water. Don't mention water! Oh no! Are we ever going to get out of here?
Of course we are, Millie. You know, when you feel a bit sad, all we have to do is remember that lovely song we always sing to make us cheerful again. I close my eyes, through
light is dim, and the dream is true. And in the east, the dawn was breaking, and the world was waking. Then he dreamed. A crash of drums, a flash of light, the golden dreams flew out of sight. The colours faded into darkness. I was left alone. May I return to the beginning? The light is dim, and the dream is true. The one that we are still waiting, still hesitating. Can you dream? Any dream will do.
All of you. And you can shut your traps up as well. Now, Frau Delia, I brought you a new recipe. Your first recipe. It's a gut-wrencher. Belly button broth. And I like to sit down at the table at 7 o'clock sharp.
Well, hello again, boys and girls. We meet again. Do you like my glossy coat? I've just got back from the pussy grooming parlour. And I feel great. Their 9 Lives cosmetic range is to die for. The cat's looking for the sleeker appearance. The 9 Lives hair mouse can't be beaten. My friend Tab swears by the anti-fur loss treatment. And if you're after putting a bit of oomph in your scratch, you can't beat the 9 Lives Maniclaw set. Life is great when you're a cat. Everybody wants to be a cat, because a cat's the only cat who knows where it's at. Everybody's picking up on that feline beat, because everything else is obsolete. A cat with a horn makes you wish you were born every time he plays. But with a square in the act, you could set music back to the caveman days. I heard some crazy birds who tried to sing. Still a cat's the only cat who knows how to swing, who wants to dig a long head gig and stuff like that. When anybody wants to be a cat, a square with a horn makes you wish you weren't born every time he plays. But with a square in the act, you could set that music back to the caveman days. Everybody wants to be a cat, because a cat's the only cat who knows where it's at. When you play jazz, you always get a welcome mat, because everybody digs a swinging cat. Everybody wants to be a cat. Everybody wants to be a cat. Everybody wants to be a cat. Everybody to be a cat. But now, it's back to business. I need to lure me some children.
Here we are, Hansel. Let's get the picnic set up.
Can't we go a little further into the forest?
No, Hansel, we promised Ava that we wouldn't go too far from the village. And anyway, Bruno and Carla won't know where to find us if we go any further.
But it's their fault. They're the ones that went up to the joke shop and left us.
Oh, stop fussing, Hansel. They'll be here in a minute.
Ava told them to stay with us at all times.
Oh, look, Hansel. There's a little pussy cat over there.
Oh, I've always wanted a cat. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Here, kitty, kitty.
Well, hello, my little ones. You both look delicious. Delightful. If you like kitty cats, you could come and stroke me behind my ear.
Oh, yes, please.
Can I tickle your tummy?
Oh, the things a witch's cat has to do. Yes, that would be lovely.
So do you live in the forest?
Yes, I live with a little old lady, much deeper in the woods. She's very kind and she treats me very well.
You do have a beautiful coat.
You'd like her house.
Why?
It's a very special house. I could show you if you like.
It's a telescope. Wow.
It's not just any telescope, it's a magiscope. Watch. Show me the cottage in the woods. And voila.
Can I see? Can I see?
Of course.
Wow, that's amazing. What's it made out of? It looks like gingerbread.
I told you it was special.
Let me see. My goodness, it is gingerbread. And it's covered in sweets, Smarties, Skittles, and licorice. And what is the door handle made of? Is that marshmallow? Wow, incredible. Look, Hansel.
Cola bottles, my favourites.
Can you really eat it?
Of course. The little old lady's very kind and generous, and she loves children. Would you like me to take you there?
Oh, yes, please.
No, Hansel, we shouldn't. Remember what Ava said? Do you think we should go, boys and girls?
No!
Look, just a little way over there. We could be back in a few minutes.
Please, Gretel.
Oh, okay, but we must only be very quick. Bruno and Carl will be so jealous when we tell them.
Excellent. The nice old lady will be very pleased. Come along then, children.
Bruh. Check out, everybody. See, how do you like my yellow balloon? Oh, no, it isn't. Oh, no, it isn't. You, what colour is this balloon? Blue. Thank you. I just been to joke shop and I've got some banging tricks to play on Carla. Check this out. This is my friend Richard. Richard the Turd. Right. Carla, come quickly.
What's it, yeah? It's like, do my lippy?
I was just called the fastest creature on the planet, innit?
Whatever.
No, honestly, I got it right here.
Let's see it then.
Nah, if I lift up my hand, it's going to run away. Duh.
What's we going to do then? Duh.
I got an idea. You come over here, hold your hat, I'll count to 3, and bam!
Yeah, alright then.
Alright, ready? 1, 2, 3, go! Check it out then.
Oh man, it's disgusting! Oh, you was like, well rank.
What? I told you it was quick, even had time to take a poo. Hang on. What's this then?
Tissue, Bruno?
Yeah, but prepare to be amazed, yeah? I was about to make it disappear.
This I have to see.
Hold out your hand then. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
That's like well good, actually.
Carla, what's this?
Light bulb.
Nope, that's a heavy bulb. That's a light bulb.
You're such an idiot, Bruno. We just call it quits, yeah? Shake, though.
Alright.
You was such a minger, Bruno. Anyway, you isn't the one that only went to the joke shop, yeah? Oh, Bruno, have you got that tissue? I'm going to sneeze. Hang on, Bruno.
Oh, no, let's bang our water. What off, man?
Anyway, enough of this larking about, yeah? I'm starting to get well hungry.
Yeah, well, it is 1 o'clock, I think. Oh, hang on. Now it's 1 o'clock. I thought you told the kids to meet us here anyway.
I did. They should be around here somewhere.
Ah, at least they set out the picnic.
Oh, but they can't have gone far then, innit?
Nah, they're probably just off playing in pantomime, innit?
Do you not know where they went? Yeah. Where did they go? Why would they go to a witch's house? What sort of cat, yeah? A big one. A big one? How did they know where they were going? How did they know where they were going? But did they see it before they went? Ah, so what you're basically saying, yeah? Hansel and Gretel arrived at the picnic area, distracted by a talking cat, what could be Julian Clary's birthday, and he showed them a picture in a magic telescope. The house was made of sweets, belonged to a nice old lady who loves children, but don't really love children. It's actually a witch there, now off from the aforementioned forest, looking for this house, and you expect us to believe all of that? More far-fetched than the plot of Hollyoaks, yeah?
The fact that you got that from them is far-fetched. Anyways.
You was willing to believe all that, are you?
I think I am, you know. Let's ask him. Is that what happened? What she said?
Yes.
Yeah, there you go. Thank you.
Man, Wheat is in trouble.
We're in big trouble. So what, let's go find him.
What? You was expecting us to go in the forest with a wicked witch running around? In fact, no adults with us. I don't think so. I ain't ruining this outfit for no one.
What is we gonna do then?
Bruno, I've got 4 words for you, yeah? Responsible. We got to go into labour and water, yeah?
Oh man, I suppose you're right. Come on, I hate being responsible.
Hansel, I'm starting to feel a little frightened. We seem to be a long way from the village.
Don't worry, Gretel. I remember my stranger danger lessons, and I've been taking precautions ever since.
Oh, you are clever, Hansel.
I've been dropping breadcrumbs on my sandwiches ever since we left the picnic spot. If we ever think we're lost, all you have to do is follow the breadcrumbs.
What a good idea.
But I don't think we should worry. The cat seems very trustworthy, doesn't he, boys and girls?
No. What? Should we follow him?
No. What's all this noise about? Get over yourselves, you lot, before I come down and scratch your eyes out. Now listen, Hansel and Hansel and Gretel. You don't need to worry about a thing. I'll tell you what. How would you like to try a little piece of that beautiful house I've been telling you about? I've got some here in my little swag bag.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Tiddle, sir. It's delicious.
Absolutely wonderful.
Now, would you like to carry on, or would you rather go back to Daddy Jim's? Such a shame, really. It's such a beautiful house. I've an idea. Perhaps your friends Bruno and Carla might like to come in your place.
No, Mr. Tall, sir. We're having a lovely time, aren't we, Gretel?
Perfect. Come along.
Hello, boys and girls. What a lovely evening it is, eh? Isn't it a lovely evening? Yes. Good. I'm just out for my daily stroll. You know, getting away from the wife. You're right, love. She's always sticking her beak in, she is. You've heard of being henpecked, haven't you, lads? Trust me, hens have got it easy. I should introduce them to my wife. No, the kids' flying lesson is on Friday, not Thursday, love. She's always in a flap. Enough about her. Anyway, I was just walking through the forest and suddenly it was like Christmas come early. Like somebody had laid on a banquet just for me. I came across all these juicy breadcrumbs. Breadcrumbs, yeah. I mean, it's not like I'm doing any harm, is it? Yes. Really? Yes. Oh, no. Have I done a bad thing? Yes. Oh, no. What am I going to say to the wife? You mustn't tell her. She'll be so cross. She will. Do you know what she'll say, boys and girls? She'll say, Melvin, you've done it again, haven't you? Guess what Melvin's done, everyone? Why did I ever marry Melvin? Here, I could have had his brother, you know. I never meant to do wrong. But somehow, I always end up doing something stupid. Oh, you lot here. Were those breadcrumbs important then? Yes. They were? What was it important for? A trail. A trail, you say? Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. I need to replace the trail, but what can I use? In fact, what do we birds do a lot of that can be used to be followed as a trail? Was that you, sir? Oh, of course. Normally, I'm saving them until I'm flying over people's heads after they've just had their hair done. But I guess I can make an exception. I've had a lot to eat today, so it shouldn't be too tricky.
all I've got to do is retrace my steps and leave a trail. Melvin to the rescue! Oh, maybe I can get my children and my friends to give me a hand. Guys, come and help me redo this trail, please.
With a little bit of this and a little bit of that, with your bottom too. With a little bit of this and a little bit of that, with your bottom too. With a little bit of this and a little bit of that, with your bottom to and from. A little bit of this and a little bit of that, with your bottom to and from. La 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 la. We love to sing the melody song. La 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 la. We love to sing it all day long.
Stop. Something's not right here. It seems we're doing work, and you lot, you're just watching us do it. When I meant children and friends, I don't mean these guys here. I need you lot as well. You're going to help me as well. I want everyone in the audience to stand up, please. Come on. It's going to be too tricky. It's not that difficult. Any volunteers who would like to come up?
I think we could do some little boys and girls to come and help us, and some big boys and girls to come and help them too. Come on, all the little ones who want to come to us on stage. And if I don't get any big volunteers, I will come and select you at random.
It's not that difficult.
Right, you're taking too long now, I'm coming now, that's it. Do you want to come? Do you want to come? Bring Mummy. Yes. Bring Mummy. That's it. Do you want to come? Yeah. Come on, bring Mummy. That's it. Perfect. Do you want to go? Brilliant.
Any more?
Stand here. Sure. You can bring Dad. We need some Dad. Bring Dad. Come on, Dad. Come on, Dad. There you are. Oh, quick, show him how it's done. How else have I got? I've seen someone here. I spotted you. I am missing. Yes, please. I'm still missing some. Where's your Dad? Where's Dad? No, not Dad. Come on, Polly. Off we go. Is that
Yeah, I think so. I think we're there.
Let's go.
With a little bit of this and a little bit of that, and you do your bottom too.
Come on, audience.
With a little bit of this and a little bit of that, and you do your bottom too. With a little bit of this and a little bit of that, and you do your bottom too. With a little bit of this and a little bit of that, and you do your bottom too. La 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 la.
The good news is the trail is complete. Right, that's my work done around here. I'm off home for a rest and some dinner. I'll see you later.
You lot still here?
Yes.
Are you enjoying yourselves?
Yes.
Good. I tell you what, missus, it's getting quite fraught in this here kitchen. You know, I wish my late husband were here to rescue me. He was very good at getting in and out of tight situations. Cheeky. You don't have to feel sorry for me though, because I don't mean late as in 6 foot under. I mean late because he was always late for everything. So he wouldn't be any use now even if he were here, because he wouldn't be here because he'd be late, wouldn't he now? For the sake. You know, me and my husband, we were happy for 23 years. And then we met. He had yo-yo disease, you know, madam. He had his ups and downs. So did I. Oh, goodness me, look at the time. It's nearly 4 o'clock. Like I said, it's nearly 6 o'clock. And if I don't have that on the table for the witch by 7 o'clock sharp, it'll be the end for me, I can tell you. Beg your pardon? Never mind. Listen, which reminds me, have you seen any wee bairns anywhere? Would you like to call them for me? You can do that? Do you remember the words? Did you find your Scottish accents in unison, baroness, get yourselves out here at once? Can you do that? 2, 3, go! Corporal Jones in the back. Bairns! Where are you? Oh dear. Oh goodness me. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Where have you been?
Guess. And we've been eaten again. They seem to want to feed us a lot.
Do they indeed? I wouldn't know why.
Oh, Delia, it's so terrible here. There's nothing to do. Can we please do something fun?
Well, I don't see why not. Would you like to play a wee game? Yeah. Would you all like to play a wee game? Yes. Enthusiasm there is astonishing. I said, would you all like to play a wee game? Yes. Good, because you were going to anyway. What shall we play then, Jimmy?
How about it? We could all charge around and have a lovely time.
Charge around with your wee problem? I don't think so, no. I think we should play a nice, quiet little game. Now, let me see. Ah, yes. Why don't we have a nice little game of I Spy?
Oh, yes, Delia. I know I spy.
Good.
Yes, but just make sure it doesn't begin with P. We don't want another accident.
Oh, we don't, do we? Right, then, let's think of one. Okay, I spy with my little eye something beginning with M.
With the way she's printing herself, you're sure it's work to do with her. Any ideas?
Yeah, shout your ideas, guys. Monster.
Lane! Boots! Mega! Monster! Who said maggot?
Miserable old bats.
I tell you what, this one's just as miserable. They've got no clue.
Moldy cheese.
Ah, keep luck with your old... It was clearly Master Chef, of course. Do you know what you look? You're 2 eggs short of an omelette, and I know you can. People just dunno. People just dunno. They dunno. Accept my... Oh, never mind.
Oh, Delia, now's not the time to be feeling sorry for yourself.
Look at the time. It is nearly 6 o'clock for once.
Oh no, dinner again. We've only just stopped eating.
Yes, well, don't worry, because I've cooked you up something really nice, a lamb cucumber and pork risotto, and we need to get off into the... Stop it! You'll enjoy it, you will. We need to get off into the dining hall, and before the old hag gets our knickers in a twist. So come along, okay? That's it.
Food, glorious food, cold chicken and custard.
Goody, I can't wait for Ulrika and Erica to sample my first recipe. Well, what have we here? Welcome, my pretties. I see you've been sampling my house. Quite unusual, is it not?
It's amazing. But we're going to have to be getting back soon.
Tiggles! They seem to be under the impression that they're going to be going home.
Hey, that's mine. Huh? You tricked us.
And I thought it was curiosity killed the cat.
Oh, Hansel, we've been so silly. We should never have gone without Bruno and Carla.
Who are you and what are you going to do with us?
All in good time, all in good time. At the moment, I want to find out how my first recipe is getting on. Frau Delia! Frau Delia!
Yes, Mrs. Elmer?
Oh, Delia, we've been kidnapped.
Oh my goodness! Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
She's not here to save you. She's here to serve you. Now stop snivelling. I can't bear brawling brats. Delia, how is my dish coming along?
We're just getting all the ingredients together now, Mrs. Elmer, and while we're doing that, why don't you go upstairs and prepare yourselves for the banquet, and I'll get one of the wee bairns to bring you up an aperitif.
What's wrong with my teeth?
A drink?
Oh, yes, well, that would be very nice. You're obviously learning on which side your bread is buttered.
See you later, kids. Much later.
Oh, we're never going to get out of here.
Oh, don't say that, Hansel. Delia will save us, won't you, Delia?
Oh, goodness me. Don't you find it amusing how often people seem to think I've got this remarkable power to rescue them all the time? The pressure's getting unbearable. Yes, of course, I'll save you. That's all right. Now, come along. Have you met the others yet? No, you will soon. Oh, don't worry about it. Bye-bye.
Oh, there you are! Did you have a lovely time? Where are Hansel and Gretel? Well, what, Bruno? What's happened?
It's not our fault, yeah. We only went to the joke shop for like 5 minutes.
Yeah, we told them to stay with the picnic, innit?
How did we know some cat was going to come along and kidnap them, yeah?
Some cat? Kidnapped them? What on earth are you talking about?
Well, they sort of said...
Try it.
Hansel Gretel arrived at the picnic area, distracted by a talking cat what could be Julian Clary's buggy, and he showed him a picture in a magic telescope of the house that was made of sweets belonging to a little old lady that lets children doesn't really have children. It's actually a witch yet, and now they're from the forest looking for her. We don't know where they are, and this is not for you!
Oh my goodness! So the rumours really are true? There really is an evil witch kidnapping children? Oh my precious boy and girl, we've got to find them!
Oh, don't cry, dear. I'm sure we will find them. I'm sure it's just some big misunderstanding. Don't worry, Walter.
a story,
something on the news. Tell me it's not true. Oh, it's hidden for me. Say it's just a dream. Say it's just a scene from an old movie of years ago. From an old movie of Marilyn Monroe. Say it's just some clowns to play us in the limelight and bring the curtain down. Say it's just two clowns who couldn't get their lights right. Say it's just a show on the radio that we can turn over and start again. That we can turn over, it's just a game. Tell me it's not true. Say I only dreamed that a morning will come soon. Tell me it's not true. Say you didn't mean it. Say it's just pretend. Say it's just the end of an old movie of years ago. From an old movie of Marilyn Monroe. Tell me it's not true. Say I only dreamed it, and morning will come soon. Tell me it's not true. Say you didn't mean it. Say it's just pretend. Say it's just the end of an old movie of long ago. From an old movie of Marilyn Monroe.
You go down in the woods today, sure of a big surprise. You go down in the woods today, where the good in disguise. For everywhere that ever there was will gather there for something because today's the day teddies have their picnics. Picnic time for teddy bears. But if the teddy bears are having a lovely time today, watch them, catch them unawares, and see them picnic on their holidays. See them gaily dancing out. They love to sing and shout, they never have any cares. At 6 o'clock the ladies and daddies will take them home to bed. Yes, they tired little teddy
Picnic then, shall we? I'll have a picnic. I love picnics. We like picnics, we do. Bananas? Yeah. Get the blanket down. Yeah. Right, let's see what's in here. Let's hope there's not a ferret in here. No, we're all right. Right. Cakes, we've got sausage rolls, we've got all sorts of nice things. Scotch eggs. Scotch eggs, yep, everything's there. What else? Cocktail sausage? No. Please yourself. Quiche? No! Cheese and pineapple on a stick then? No. No! Cool.
Am I the only one that's completely fed up eating cold sausage rolls, pizza slices and Scotch eggs every day?
Scotch eggs. I love Scotch eggs. I'll have one of those.
You won't! Last time you had a Scotch egg, no one could get near you for a month.
It's not my fault I like them that much. Breadcrumbs, sausage meat and an egg in the middle. Fantastic. Best things ever invented.
Yes, and closely followed by the air freshener.
Oh dear.
Heavens. But seriously, guys, am I the only one that's completely fed up eating the same old food again and again every single day of the week? No.
It is a teddy bear's picnic.
But have you noticed it's the teddy bear's picnic every day of the week? Without fail, without mercy!
Well, I blame that song, personally.
What song?
The Teddy Bear's Picnic song.
I don't know. Pass me another Scotch egg and explain yourself.
Well, it says in the song that today's the day the teddy bears have their picnic.
And?
Well, every day is today, isn't it?
You mean to tell me the reason I existed on a diet of warm pate sandwiches, Tesco's value crisps, and Minnie's baby bells is because some song says all I have to do every day is what? Do you know, I'll never hear that song again, it'll be too soon.
Today's the day the teddy bears have their picnic.
What? Hello there. Sorry to interrupt. Don't mean to startle you. I'm Walter. This is Ava, Bruno and Carla.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Yogi.
And I'm Boo Boo.
And I'm Pooh. And I'm Pooh. We're the three bears.
Oh, the bears! And you're having a picnic. How sweet. So, today's the day then.
Every day's a day.
Gives a Scotch egg, yeah?
Scotch egg. We ain't got none of those.
That is because I can definitely smell Scotch eggs yet.
I was wondering if you can help us. We're trying to find my boy and girl, Hansel and Gretel. You've not seen them anywhere, have you?
We haven't seen any children around here for a long time.
No, not since all the nasty things started happening.
Nasty things? What nasty things?
The children started disappearing. I think it had something to do with a big fluffy cat and a rotten old witch. She was taking them away.
And they were never seen again.
Told you some weirdo taking kids. My friend Laura told me she never lies. Except for the time she said she kissed Johnny Depp, and she never kissed Johnny Depp, and everyone knows that.
We've got to find my precious boy and girl. We've got to find them.
Oh, don't worry, Walter, we will find them. We just need to keep going.
I ain't going anywhere, yeah? Not until I've had some food. I'm starving, bro.
Food? You can have all the bruised bananas, onion rings and sausage rolls you can carry, mate.
Yeah,
But please. Yeah? Have all the Scotch.
yeah.
Have all the Scotch eggs, will you?
Not to mention any other picnic-based food you'd care to mention.
Well, thank you. You've been very kind, but we have to continue on our journey. I've got to find my boy and girl. Thank you.
Well, what a terrible story. So, where does that leave us now?
Well, I've absolutely no idea. I wonder.
Well, it is a rather lovely day, isn't it?
I suppose so.
I know.
Guess what, fellas?
Well,
We could have a picnic.
Come, little children, I'll take thee away into a land of enchantment. Come, little children, the time's come to play here in my garden of magic. Follow, sweet children, I'll show thee the way through all the pain and the sorrows. Weep no more, children, for life is this way, murdering beauty and passion. Hush now, dear children, it must be this way, to weary of life and deception. Rest now, my children, for soon we'll away into the calm and the quiet. Come, little children, I'll take thee away into a land of enchantment. Come, little children, the time's come to play here in my garden of shadow. Drum, Macbeth have come!
Wrong play again, Ulrika.
Okay, right, we really need to compare our recipes. Selma's getting very angry about this dinner party, and they have to be the best ever.
You know, the only reason she's so bothered about this dinner is because the Sheriff of Nottingham's going to be there. Oh, it's pathetic when he's around. She's supposed to be a terrifying witch, but whenever the Sheriff's around, she's more like a dewy-eyed teenager. Oh, yes, Notting. No, Notting. Anything you say, Notting.
Yeah. Even so, we have to get these recipes right. Now, I've got one. Ponytail pie. First, you get the ponytails of all these little girls, pop them into a short crust pastry, and bake for 40 minutes. What do you reckon?
Not bad, but it could be a little dry. Couldn't you serve it with a little sweat too?
Top idea, Erica. You really are a great witch.
Which is more than I can say for Agatha. Agatha? Agatha! Have you finally managed to come up with a decent recipe yet?
Oh, well, I was thinking maybe pasta.
Pasta? Thinking Italian, eh? And how many Italian children will go into that?
Well, I wasn't planning on using any children. I thought we could make something really tasty with no children in it at all.
Who do you think you are, Linda McCartney? You can't serve up a dish to Zelma that doesn't have kids in it.
Pasta? No children? She'd go mad. She'll marmalise you.
You'd be in a world of penne.
Don't be for silly.
But it's so cruel. Those children don't deserve to be eaten. They're all cute and cuddly. I just don't want to eat them.
If I were you, young hag, I wouldn't let Zelma hear you say anything like that. You will come up with recipes involving children, I've just spent half my day luring them into the house, so you better make sure that you do. Have you two come up with any recipes yet?
Yes, Toodles.
Excellent. Then you two can come with me. Agatha, I suggest you stay here and actually try to write something useful.
I can't stand by and let this happen. What we witches do, it turns my stomach. Oh, they are good children. I'm going to help Delia and those children to escape. I won't stand by and let this happen. All those days watching from the windows, all those years outside looking in, all that time never even knowing just how blind I've been. Now I'm here blinking in the starlight. Now I'm here, suddenly I see, standing here, it's all so clear, I'm where I'm meant to be. And at last I've seen the light, and it's like the fog has lifted. And at last I've seen the light, and it's like the sky is new. And it's warm and clean and bright, and the world has somehow shifted. All at once, everything looks different. Now I see the light.
My glasses are all steamed up. Will you hold that a minute for me?
What part of Scotland are you from?
I beg your pardon?
What part of Scotland do you feel like?
All of it. How about you?
And the other bit.
Good. You all remember? Give me my book back. Thank you very much. Cooking with kids. Now let me see. 3 noses of 5-year-old boys. 17 grams of elbow skin. 18 crusty bogies. 19 crusty bogies. 16 ounces of toenail clippings, preferably big ones. What? Don't you like the sound of this recipe? No. You think it's disgusting? Yes. Is it terrible? Yes. What is it? Terrible. So was that. Anyway, don't worry, because I won't be doing this really. Do you know what I've done? I can't really put all these things in there. What I've really done, I've substituted all of those things for Bernard Matthews turkey twizzlers. You see, nobody will notice the difference. Yes. Trouble is, if I keep giving all these reconstituted turkeys, I keep raiding the freezers in Iceland, there'll be nothing left soon. I've done it all. Iceland, Shetland, Scotland, I've done them all. And I cannot carry on any longer because I'll run out of all these turkey products pretending that they're children. Anyway, talking of the children. What was that, madam? Have you seen them? Have you seen the wee barons lately? Would you like to? Yeah. I thought you would. All right, and on the count of 3, 1, 3. Jonesy? Oh, dear, look at this. Where have you been?
Sorry, dear,
We know.
Again, and it's yuck. They've chained us together, so when he needs to go, we all have to go.
Oh dear, oh dear. Yeah, let's undo him. Right.
Serious, Jimmy, I think you've got a problem.
Well, I'm sorry, although you like the angels since we've been eating so much.
Yeah, well, the less we talk about that, the better.
Well, I do have to say, boys and girls, you do look a wee bit rotund, if you don't mind me saying.
Rotund? What does that mean?
Well, let's just say you're getting a bit bigger in the insulation department.
What are you saying, Delia?
What I'm saying is, you're turning into couch potatoes. Sausage, you're that. You're fat!
Well, there's no need to be so direct.
Oh.
They've been feeding us 8 meals a day. The food is awful.
8 meals a day, that's it. What do you mean the food? I'm gonna take my rolling pin to you! Come here, you little cheeky monkey! Come here!
Well, they are just a little unusual.
Unusual? I'll have you know that my custard lasagna is famed across the world. People can't get enough.
Well, I think I've had enough. And why are they making us eat so much, Delia? What possible reason could there be?
Well, it's a bit, Millie, you know you've always wanted to be getting into cooking.
Yeah, it's always been my dream.
Yeah, well, it might be happening sooner than you think, getting into the cooking, you know what I mean?
No.
Surely not.
They want to eat us!
Oh, yes, it's dreadful. They want me to bake you, to boil you, to fry you. It's disgusting.
That sounds dreadful.
It is disgusting, actually. Do you know, some of those recipes have got far too much salt in them. But don't worry, because I will not do it.
You mean you've got a plan, Delia?
I knew it! I knew you'd say that!
What is it, Delia? What is the plan?
Well,
Don't worry, everybody, I'm here to save you. Zelma and the other witches want to cook you up for their dinner party. But don't worry, I've got a plan.
Yeah?
You see, they all think I'm on their side, but I'm not. I can't and I won't cook children. So come on, gather round. This is what we've got to do.
Well,
Wow!
wow!
Well, I never!
Neither did I.
All right, Pippa, you really are on our side then?
Well, if you'll have me, I've done some terrible things in the past.
That doesn't matter. You're here to help us. That means you're all right by us.
Come see yourself at home.
Can't see yourself on a flowery big tree. So strong, it's near, going to get along. Can't see yourself well in.
Can't see yourself to grab a phone.
There isn't a lot to spare. Who cares what's
attraction?
Yeah! What is an attraction? Oh, I'm going this way, aren't I now? What do you mean that comes later?
Easy there, boys and girls. How'd you like the tartan balloon?
This proves like totally ruined my boots, yeah?
Well, I've never seen a day like it. The birds must have been like machine gunners. They really let it fly.
Yeah, it's like some sort of trail. Oh, the state of these cars, it makes you wonder what you're paying forest taxes for.
Stand and deliver your money or your life.
Oh no, it's Dick Turpin.
No. Actually, my name's Hood. Robin Hood. I rob from the rich and give to the poor.
I think you just used Dick Turpin's catchphrase.
Yeah, I know. It's a real issue for me and the Merry Men. We just can't seem to find a punchy, attention-grabbing, and yet original opening line. See what I mean?
Oh, so who are you?
Oh, I'm Maid Marian, and these are my Merry Men.
Guys are wearing green tights, yeah?
We're many tights. We run around the forest with the lights. We're many tights. We love the rich and give to the poor, that's right. We may look like sissies, but what does you say about the lights? We're many tights. Always a guard defending the people's rights. We're many men with many fights. Yes, we roam around the forest looking for fights. We're many tights. We rob from the rich and give to the poor, that's right. We may look like fancies, but what would you say about us and jazz your lights? We're many twice, always a guard defending the people's rights. If you're in a place to struggle the many tights, we're much!
Wait a minute. I thought it was Robin Hood and his Merry Men.
Yes, we ripped the idea for 90s children's TV show.
That's shocking, isn't it?
Yes, there are very few comic ideas that haven't been used at least once before.
That's shocking, isn't it?
Yes, there are very few comic ideas that haven't been used at least once before.
That's shocking, isn't it?
I used to hang around with Robin in Queensgate. That was before they decided to ban all hoodies.
Ever since Marion's been in charge, things have been so much better.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yep. We've decided to change everything. We now rob from the rich and give to the poor.
And speaking of which, are you lot rich or are you poor?
Oh, dear. Well, in that case, lads, give them some treasure.
That one's really poor, yeah?
Any more? Anybody want to catch? Ready? Catch! Right, you two, go and get that barbecue started. I've got a feeling this lot's going to be hungry later.
Right, anyway, what brings you folks around here? Has the stagecoach decided to change its route yet again?
Well, it's terrible.
It's awful.
It's like, whoa, hideous.
It's shocking, yeah?
It's appalling.
It's dreadful.
Yes, we get the picture. It's like talking to a thesaurus. But what's actually happened?
Occurred?
developed.
Transpired.
My children have been kidnapped.
Oh, Wicked Witch, what lives in the forest, yeah?
Oh no, so the rumours are true then. There is a wicked witch kidnapping human children.
Do you know the witch?
Well, we know of a witch. She keeps herself pretty much to herself, really, but I didn't think she'd stoop to this.
You funny sort, mind. She lives in a house made of gingerbread.
Oh, so do you know where the witch's cottage is then?
Oh yes, straight down the Yaxley road, into the woods, past the home fence post and into the field.
You all look very tired, though.
Oh yes, you poor things, you must be starving. Little John, go and get them sausages on that barbecue. Let's give these warriors a hearty meal.
So, how do you intend to tackle this witch, then?
Well, to be honest, I don't really know. I've never fallen out with a supernatural being before. Do you maybe have any suggestions?
Well, one thing I do know is they hate holy water. If they're touched by holy water, then they explode into millions of ickle pieces.
So what you were saying is we need to get ourselves a big vat of holy water.
Yeah.
And where on earth are we going to find one of those around here?
I've got an idea. Here's some that I nicked from the church font earlier. Conserved, I should say. You're quite welcome to use it if it'll help you.
Oh, wow! This really can kill evil beings. Huh. What if that might be important a little bit later on in our story?
Brilliant, good work, Tucky. Now, after dinner, it's tradition to have a song and dance. So let's show them how it's done.
Why don't you carry on with your living? 'Cause there's always trouble brewing. Got to find a way to make a better day. Oh, carry on. Why don't you carry on with your merry men and make heroes out of each of them? Got to find a place to make a better space. Oh, carry on.
So naughty. How's your day been?
Ah, you know, same old, same old. Evicting poor people, torturing them. It's been fun.
Oh, naughty, you're so strong and evil. It makes me quite dizzy.
When you become a witch's cat, you get used to the evil plans and disgusting spells. But this is too much even for me.
Zelmi, you know, I'm only capable of such evil because I know you're there for me. You're my rock.
Oh, you're my foundation.
You're having a laugh.
But enough of this lovey-dovey talk. It's been far too long since I last feasted on children. And tonight's menu looks so delicious. Buttock broth, foot flambé, spotted dick. So inventive.
Oh, and we have the most amazing cook. Frau Delia, come here at once. This is the Sheriff of Nottingham. You are very lucky to meet him.
The pleasure is all yours.
How's the cooking coming along? Are those kids in the pot?
Not quite yet, as you can see, Mrs. Elmer, but I like to put them in right at the end to make sure that they're nice and fresh.
Oh, such attention to detail. Yes, well, get on with it.
Really? I'm sorry, kids. I did my best. The time has come. It's now or never. Into the pot. I am quite clever. It ain't too hard. You climb into the bowl. down to the bottom, crawl out the hole. You climb into it, come with it, the hole, down to the bottom, crawl out the
children! I demand to see Hansel Gretel now!
What's all that commotion? What's going on?
I don't know, you better go and have a look.
What's going on, dear? I can't smell any cooking.
It's not real! There's a tunnel underneath! A tunnel? You wicked woman! You ruined my dinner party! But never fear, I'll get those children back! Into the cauldron, everybody!
Quick, we need some water to boil them with!
Water! Oh, Jimmy Riddle's never here when you want him!
The water! The holy water!
Of course! I knew this would be important in an earlier scene.
Be careful, that looks heavy! It must be heavy water!
Okay.
We are now, thanks to Agatha and Delia. They were amazing.
Ladies, how can I ever thank you?
All I ask is for forgiveness for my previous sins and a chance to start again.
Yeah.
Well, all I'd like is something nice to cheer me up a bit. It's been a dreadful day.
Oh, Delia, for you, anything.
Anything?
Anything.
I do like a good wedding. Ah, never mind. Get in there, girl. Get in there, Okie.
He was like, never gonna find enough like her, yeah?
Ava, I've got a question I'd like to ask you.
Yes, Walter?
You do me the honour of becoming my wife.
Of course I will. I love you.
I love you too, Ava. Just a small town girl, living in a lonely world. She took the midnight train going anywhere.
closed my eyes, drew back the curtain to see for certain what I thought I knew. Far, far away, someone was weeping, but the world was sleeping. Any dream will do. I wore my coat with golden lining, bright colors shining, wonderful and new. And in the east, the dawn was breaking, and the world was waking. Any dream will do. A crash of drums, a flash of light, my golden coat flew out of sight. The colors faded into darkness, I was left alone. May I return to the beginning? The light is dimming, and the dream is too. The world and I, we are still waiting, still hesitating. Any dream will do. Any dream will do. A crash of drums, a flash of light, my golden coat flew out of sight. The colors faded into darkness, I was left alone. May I return to the beginning? The light is dimming, and the dream is too. The world and I, we are still waiting, still hesitating. Any dream will do. Any dream, any dream, any dream, any dream will do. Any dream, any dream, any dream, any dream will do. Any dream, any dream, any dream, any dream.
We're men in tights. We roam around the forest looking for fights. We're men in tights. We run from the rich and give to the poor, that's right. We may look like sissies, but watch what you say or else we'll put out your lights. We're men in tights. Always on guard, defending the people's rights. La 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 We're men in tights. Yes! We roam around the forest looking for fights. We're men in tights. We run from the rich and give to the poor, that's right. We may look like pansies, but don't get us wrong or else we'll put out your lights. We're men